Good evening, friends. Let us do some more problems on statements and conclusions, some more syllogism problems. Again, all the problems that we are doing have come in the previous year exams, be it IBPS or some of the bank POs. Right? Let's solve this. All gliders are parachutes. Very good. These are gliders. These are parachutes. Okay, nice. No parachute is an airplane. Right? There is no intersection between parachute and air. Very good. All airplanes are helicopters. Okay, all airplanes are helicopters. A helicopter can be like this. Helicopter can be like this. Helicopter can be like this also. Right, because nothing is stopping. Right. No helicopter is a glider. What he is saying, whatever you do, a helicopter cannot be a glider. Right. But this is false because we can draw a diagram so that some of the gliders, in fact, all of the gliders can become helicopter. There is a possibility, right? So, for example, if we draw the diagram like this is G and this is P, and this entire thing is helicopter. Nothing is stopping, right? See in this diagram, and we should check with the original conditions. For example, all gliders are parachutes. Yes, all gliders are parachutes. No parachute is an airplane. No parachute is an airplane. All airplanes are helicopters. All airplanes are helicopters. Right? In this case, no helicopter is a glider. This thing is wrong because there is a possibility. In fact, all the gliders can become helicopters. Right? There is actually a possibility. Right? So, of course, this is also a possibility, but the opposite is also a possibility. So, we cannot say. If the question was that there is a possibility that no helicopter can is a glider, then that is true. But here he's saying, he's confirmatively saying, he's giving a confirmation that at any cost, helicopter cannot be a glider, but which is wrong. We can draw the diagram such that some helicopters can actually become gliders. So, this thing is wrong. All parachutes being helicopters is a possibility. Yes, right. We just draw this diagram. No, this is a possibility question. Right. This is a possibility means we don't need to prove or disprove the converse. If even if we are able to create one such diagram which agrees to this kind of conclusion, that is sufficient because he is talking about possibility. Even if there is one case where all parachutes can become helicopters, then this condition is satisfied. Right, we have just drawn this diagram which will satisfy this condition. So this thing is fine. This is a possibility case. Right. No glider is an airplane. Very good. Because all gliders are parachutes. And between parachute and airplane, there cannot be any intersection. So, between a glider and airplane, there cannot be any intersection. Whatever you do, we cannot create an intersection between glider and airplane. So, these two will always be disjoint. So, this statement is right. All gliders being helicopters is a possibility. This is the exact same diagram that we have drawn. Yes, all gliders being helicopter. There is a possibility. See, this is a possibility statement. He is not saying all gliders are helicopters. Then that will become 100% of the cases, all gliders will become helicopter, which is wrong. Right. Or even if he makes a statement like some gliders are helicopters, then also it is wrong because at any point, if we say some gliders are helicopters, means at any point there will always be one glider which is a helicopter, which is not true. So some gliders can be helicopters, all gliders can be helicopters, or no gliders can be helicopters. There is a possibility for all three of this. So, for example, the first diagram that we have done, if this is the helicopter circle, no glider is helicopter. If this is the circle, then some gliders are helicopter. If this is the circle, then all gliders are helicopters. All three are possible. So even if he says, if because he has included a possibility statement, the statement is true. But if he is giving an affirmative or confirmative statement that all gliders are helicopters, or some gliders are helicopters, or no gliders are helicopters, then all three of such statements will become wrong. But because this is a possibility statement, this is right. Right. Next. Some mails are charts. Okay. Some mails are charts. Some mails are charts. That means there is some intersection between them. All updates are charts. Okay. All updates are charts. That means updates are subset of charts. Okay. These are updates. These updates can grow like this also. Nothing is stopping. Right. Some mails are chats. Right. That means some are chats, remaining are not chats. Right. All updates are chats. Right. So please see this carefully. All mails being updates is a possibility. What is it trying to say? All mails being updates. These are all mails. And he is trying to say if this kind of structure is possible or not. This kind of structure is because this is a possibility statement. If this structure is possible, then this statement is true. But is it possible? He's saying some mails are charts, right? That means some mails will be outside charts also. This entire area will always, there is always be some area in mails which is not part of charts, right? Some mails are charts, right? There will always be some area which is outside charts, right? There will always be some area of mails which is outside chats. Now he is saying all mails being updates, all mails becoming a subset of updates. What does that mean? But updates are always subset of chats, right? Updates are always subset of chats, right? But as per the first condition, some mails should always remain beyond chats. But as per this condition, as per this requirement, all mails should become subset of chats, right? So because all mails, if they have to become updates, right? If they become updates, that means mails will become subset of updates. But as per this condition, all updates are subset of chats. What does this and this together? This means mails will become complete subset of chats, which is wrong. Right? Some mails are chats, but means some mails are not chats. Right? So here this statement is leading to all mails are chats, but in reality, it is some mails only are chats. Right? So this thing is wrong. No update is a mail. Is saying no update. Whatever you do, an update cannot become a mail. If we are able to prove that there is at least one case where an update can become a mail, then we can disprove this statement. Because he is trying to make a strong statement here that no update is a mail. What does that mean? Whatever you do, an update cannot be changed. And there is no update. Whatever you do, not even a single update, that is a mail. Right? Not even a single instance where an update is a mail. But we have drawn this kind of diagram where some of the updates can actually become mails. Right? The diagram is like this, right? This is mails, this is charts, and this is updates. We can draw this diagram, right? We can draw this diagram. In this diagram, this part of area is actually mails, right? This possibility is there because some mails are charts. Yes, some mails are charts. All updates are charts. Yes, all updates are charts. But we will still be able to draw this kind of diagram, right? In this case, some updates are actually mails. Some mails are actually updates. So we can actually draw a diagram to disprove this statement. So this statement is not valid, right? Next. No stone is metal. Okay. Metal and stones are completely disjoint. This is stone. This is metal. Some metals are papers. Okay. Some metals are papers. These papers can go till stones, can go above the stones also. Everything. Papers, there is no restriction on papers and stones. All papers are glasses. Right. All papers are glasses. These are glasses. Okay. So stone to metal, metal to paper, paper to glasses. That is the relation. No glass is metal. He's saying this is a strong statement. Affirmative statement, no glass is metal. Whatever you do, you cannot create a single glass which is a metal. Right? That's what he's trying to say. you cannot do no glass is metal means whatever you do, a single glass you cannot take it as convert it into a metal. If we are able to draw this diagram, a glass and metal, then we can disprove this statement. Let's try to draw this kind of diagram. A glass and metal, some kind of intersection. Is it possible? No stone is metal. Okay. Stone, metal, some metals are papers. Yes. All papers are glasses. All papers are glasses. Now, no glass is metal. This is this is clearly wrong, right? There will always be some glass because glasses, all papers are glasses, right? All papers are glasses, and some metals are papers also. So there will always be some part which is this part, the part which is common between papers and metals. That is always glass, right? Because all papers are glass. All papers are glass. This part is always be glass, and this part is common to metals also. There will always be some glass which is metal. There will always be some metal which is glass. So this statement is clearly wrong. So whatever you do, you cannot create this statement. Right. Whatever you do, no glass is a metal. Not even a single instance, we can create this. Forget about every instance. He is saying every instance, in every situation that we take, a glass cannot be a metal. But in fact, it is the opposite. In every situation that you take, there will be some glass which is a metal. Right. So this is wrong. At least some glass is metal. Yes. This is what we have just discussed. There will always be some situation where some glass will always be metal, whatever you do. Because paper is subset of glass, and paper and metal, they actually intersect. So this portion which is glass will always be metal, or this portion which is metal will always be glass. Yes, at least some glass is metal, or at least some metal is glass. Both are the same statements, right? All stones being glass is a possibility. All stones being glass, yes. This thing, all stones being glass. The stones we can put it inside. He's saying is a possibility statement, right? So if we are able to create this statement, stone, paper, metal, and glass. This is total glass. All stones being glass is a possibility. He's saying. Can we draw this diagram? This diagram, what is wrong with this diagram? No stone is a metal. Yes, no stone is a metal. Stone and metal, no interaction. Some metals are papers. Yes, some metals are papers. All papers are glasses. All papers are glasses. There is nothing wrong in this diagram, right? All stones being glass is a possibility. Yes, we are able to create this possibility. This diagram is valid. So this statement is valid. This is a possibility statement. Possibility statement means even if there is one case where this statement is possible, then this statement is right. Is not saying all stones are glass or some stones are glass. Is saying all stones being glass is a possibility. Is a possibility means even if there is one instance, it is enough for us. No stone is paper. No stone is paper. Whatever you do, a stone cannot be paper. What he is saying that. He is saying that whatever you do, a stone cannot be paper. Now to disprove this, what we have to show, even if there is one instance where stone and paper, some intersection is there. Right, stone and paper, some intersection is there, then we can disprove the statement. Is this possible? If we draw this diagram like this, if we draw this diagram, let's try to draw this diagram. Is it possible? No stone is metal. Yes, no stone is metal. Complete disjoint, stone and metal. Some metals are papers. Yes, some metals are papers. This part. All papers are glasses. All papers are glasses. So we are able to create this diagram, right? Some stone being metal. Some stone being papers. So this statement is wrong. No stone is paper, he's saying. Whatever you do, you cannot you cannot make something common between stone and paper is what he is saying. But in this diagram, we are able to create some intersection between stone and paper. Right. So this statement is definitely wrong. No stone being paper is a possibility, definitely. That can happen. Right. But he is saying at any time, at all times, a stone cannot be paper. This is what he is saying, which is wrong. Right. Yes. Hope you understood these questions. These are IBPS PO questions only. I am picking up these questions so that you exactly know what kind of difficulty questions that we get in the bank exams, right? So these are really important questions, right? These are exact kind of questions that are coming in the exams, right? If you have any doubts, please comment, then we'll pick this up again. Thank you, guys. All the best. Bye bye.